Let's go! Good morning! Happy New Year! Happy 2019! Welcome to my dining room. My name is Derek Tant, and the house is a bustle this morning. So let's get this over with. You know what it is. It's on the title. This is the top five pipe tobaccos of 2018 as selected by me. This is my opinion, but and I know that these lists are sometimes kind of used as guides to buy some stuff, good recommendations. So I'm not just going to give five individual blends. I'm going to give you some categories. You'll see. It's going to be great. I do things differently, but without further adoage, let's get to it. We're gonna go 5-1 with an honorable mention. So let's go with number 5. Number 5 is going to be any Burley Flake. See what I did there? Any Burley Flake, whether it's like the Wessex Burley Slice, whether it's the HH Burley Flake, Solani's Aged Burley Flake. I know there's a few of them out there. They all, for me, are kind of in the same neighborhood. They taste pretty similar. They're just a nice, basically untopped. They're just like a nice burley tobacco flavor. Good, nutty, creamy, fairly strong. Just real nice, basic tobacco flavor. They're really good. Some of them are more available than others. So that's what I've really been enjoying. I've got a few samples this year and really, really been enjoying them. So that's it. Number 5, any Burley Flake. Number 4 are any of the Baren HH Series, including, this is the only 10 I have for example right now, but the Bold Kentucky. But there's more. I think there's like a Matured Virginia. There's Latakia Flake, and I've had that before. It is good. There's the original Old Dark Fire. Stop it. And there's what else? We just talked about it. HH Burley Flake. It's a crossover. So honestly, if one had to, you could live off the HH line. Like if that's the only tobacco you got a hold of, it'd be good. They got a good moisture level. They're presented well. They're packaged well. High quality leaf. So good. All right. And remember that everything I've tried this year is pretty new. I haven't tried it before. Goober! Stop it. All right. Number 3. Number 3 is any rope or twist. Now, the ones that I've tried this year are I've tried the whiskey twist, and I've tried the sweet maple twist. Before, my very, very favorite is probably the black XX, but I haven't been smoking that this year. But here's the thing. These are going to be some strong nicotine hitters, lots of flavor, and it doesn't really matter what they're topped with. You're going to get some of the topping when you smoke it, like the rum flavor or the whiskey or the coconut or the cherry. They come in all different flavors. I think because these twists are also used as like a chewing tobacco, that's where you're going to get more of the flavor if you're using it that way. But for us, we're mainly, we're slicing them and we're rubbing them out and we're putting them in our pipes. And so you get a little bit of that flavor, but not really. So just smoke whichever one you got. It's good. So number 3, any rope or twist, and they're usually coming from Gawith Hogarth or Sam Gawith. All right, number 2. This is, I don't know. This is weird. I almost put this at number 1. But what number 2 is going to be are the premium Latakia blends that are coming from Cornell and Diehl. Now I'm talking about specifically GLP's Maltese Falcon, got that in there, and Captain Earl's private stock. That's there. But there's also Pirate Cake. There's Westminster, there's Quiet Nights, there's Chelsea Morning. There's all kinds of great Latakia blends that are coming out of Cornell and Diehl. Any of those are really good. I've enjoyed the private stock. I think the Maltese Falcon edged it out just a little bit, but they're both easily worth mentioning. And it's top 5. So I just want to give you ideas. I just want to name off as many blends as I can. All right. So the honorable mention. Now this year, unfortunately, I was hoping this would be a good year for Virginias for me, but it was not. My palate, my taste buds, I was just not tuning into Virginias very well. And we had lots of them. I tried McClellan's 40th anniversary. I've tried McClellan's Dark Star. Baren Virginia #1. They're all there. But the one that seemed to agree with me the most, and trust me, I'll be revisiting those Virginia blends. And I'm sure that the McClellans will come out on top. But, who cares? You can't get them anymore. Sutliff's Red Virginia Ribbon, and I think a lot of people are saying that this is the good one. The 515, I don't know if this is it, but this is a very basic Red Virginia Ribbon. It's good moisture level. It behaves well, and it pairs well with stuff too. If you want to give if you want to add a little sweetness to something, use that stuff. I bet you it's going to age beautifully. I got a fair amount of it. So this is my honorable mention, is the Sutliff's Red Virginia Ribbon. So, on to #1. In the 2018 stuff, this is going to go to Galwith and Hogarth. And really, it's any blend of theirs that has dark-fired Burley. This year is the year of dark-fired Kentucky for Derek Tant. I've really been getting into it. So the one, and I think Justin Taylor mentioned this, he really likes the dark bird's eye flake. I mean, this stuff is so good. I mean, it smells a lot like the Bold Kentucky. I mean, we're using a lot of the same. You're using a lot of the same kind of tobacco in these, but this stuff is very, very finely cut. It's not too moist. I mean, this stuff is ready to go. It is a great, flavorful smoke, and I love it. And if you want something that's more earthy, the other one that I've been really enjoying from Galwith and Hogarth is the Dark Flake. Now, this stuff is a little bit more challenging to prepare, but look at that. I mean, earthy, smoky, just wonderful. Lots of flavor. This is a little bit more challenging to prepare. You're going to have to let it sit out and dry. But it's so good. All right, so in 2019, I'll do like a preview of what I'll be doing. But I'm looking to getting back to some of my old favorites, so that 2019 will be a more all-encompassing list. So there you have it. We've got Burley Flakes #5. You got the HH line #4. You've got Ropes and Twists #3. You've got the Cornell and Diehl GLPs, Captain Earls, Latakia blends #2. Red Virginia Ribbon for the honorable mention. I'm sorry. Like I said, it's a bustling this morning. The dogs went in, the dogs went out. And of course, #1, as I just mentioned, the Galwith and Hogarth Kentucky blends. Anything with that Kentucky. I know they got tons of them out there, with different variations, different ratios of what's in them. Some are stronger with the nicotine, some are less. Give it a shot. I think you will be surprised. So that's it, guys. 2018's in the books. Try this stuff. Explore the tobacco world. I'm excited for 2019. Thanks for watching. Smell my beard.